All right, what is up, Deadbeats? In this video, we're going to talk about my plan to scale to $5 million a year online in 2018. So I just got done playing some Counter-Strike, so we're going to make this a quick video. So I want to get back to playing the Counter-Strike. All right, so real quick, just to make sure that we're good on volume and video. How's everyone doing today? It's now 8 p.m. Let's light this candle. That's what's up. How my hair looking? Ooh, my hair looking good. All right, Will, what's up? Truly, what's up? Let's see, everyone good? Can you guys hear me fine? Is there audio peak? And we're gonna just jump right on into the lesson. We're gonna make this a shorter stream today. We'll just get right to the content and the good stuff. So all good, all good. All right, let's do it. All right, so here is what I've learned about online business over the last 10 years. It's finally starting to click in thanks to some training that I've been taking. I've always known this was the case. In order to scale to multi-million dollars, you kind of have to think about things a little bit differently. So this is what we're going to talk about here today. And I'm going to do one of my little sexy diagrams so we can get to the good stuff. All right, so if all you guys out there interested in creating your own products, there is a certain process that you have to take to do it. So mostly I talk about doing affiliate marketing, and it's totally possible to scale to, in my opinion, 6 figures a year, or at least from my experience, 6 figures a year just with affiliate marketing. For those of you that want to scale past that, eventually you're going to have to create your own products. So the normal process, and this is if any of you guys are familiar with like ClickBank launches or JVZoo launches, it goes usually something like this. So people sit and they think about a good front end product to launch. So this, and of course, guys, this applies to any niche out there. So what I'm going to use in this example are like JVZoo, ClickBank product launches, but this is very versatile in the sense that it applies to everything out there. So here's the normal flow of how it goes. Someone sits, let's say you want to create your own product. Typically the way you do is you first think of the front end offer that you want to create. So usually with this type of product launch model, so to speak, what's hot right now is small, cheap offers, anywhere between $7 to $27. So this is pretty standard issue. This is like the front end offer. Usually people start thinking about the process like this. They're like, all right, so what's in the marketplace that I can create very easily, very quickly, that has a problem that people want solved. So they're like, all right, I'll put together a cheap little, usually it's an info product or small software product. So that's about $7 to $27. And then from there, they start breaking it down of how can I now expand my product line so I have more than just that. So usually how it works, and this is especially what I do with a lot of my products, is I do OTO1, which is usually something like 47 bucks, somewhere around there. And then from there, you're gonna go to OTO2. And again, this applies to pretty much any market out there. So this will be usually like $47 or $97. And then from there, this is where a lot of people stop. And for the ones that really want to go like the extra mile, so to speak, some people will add in a third offer here, and this is OTO3. And typically this will be somewhere around $47 to $97 a month. All right, so usually what happens is main thought goes in the front, second thought goes in the first OTO, third amount of thought in the OTO2, and the fourth, this is kind of usually an afterthought, is how to get, how can I pop a recurring offer in there? So this method, this model that I just did this diagram on here, hold on, I'm just trying to figure out how to pop up on the screen here. This method is effective. This is a great way, especially when you're just starting out and you're uncertain of the future of the business and to learn various skills. So this is a great way to start as far as getting your feet wet. Now the problem is that when people see success with this particular model, let me just get my chapstick on here. The problem is that when people see success with this initial product launch model here, they tend to kind of stick with it. And this is what I've done in the past, and it's not to say that you can't make a lot of money doing this. This is a perfectly proven model. It works over and over and over again. The problem is though, is that it's very hard to scale this. When you do this, you pretty much rely on affiliates. Affiliate traffic, and let's just say some free traffic sources like YouTube, blogging, etc., etc. Now again, you can with this model alone, you can totally hit a good 6-figure, maybe even 7-figure a year income, although that's really pushing it. Usually it's like mid 6 figures a year. So mid 6 figures a year with this model. So if you want to scale up past this, and this is what I'm doing now, and this is thanks to I've always known that this has been the case, but I've been taking a lot of training recently from people like Russell Brunson, Alex Becker. This is what I've learned from them. And I've always known this, but I kind of haven't been able to put it into place because I've been stuck in this old mentality of the more simplified product launch model. And there's just one final thought. Let me just make sure that we're good. Everyone keeping up with me? I know this is a bit of a wacky class today. Is everyone keeping up with me? Does everyone understand where I'm going at? All right. Hope you have the stock in chapstick. Yeah, I got chapstick stock. All right. So no, I don't really. I might. Maybe Kimberly Clark have some of them. So maybe they have chapstick. I don't know. So where I'm going with this is, while that model is great, it's limited. It's limited in the sense that it's so dependent on free traffic and affiliate traffic, and it's very hard to break the 7-figure a year mark. So here is what I've been learning, and this is really important if you want to scale up. It is to reverse the way you think about it. So I just showed the way to do it. Oh crap, I lost it. Damn it. Here it is. Okay, so what I just showed here, you actually want to reverse it. So instead of putting all your thought in the front end, you actually want to instead put first all of your effort into OTO3 here. So this is essentially going to be what's considered your core business. So we're flipping the charts here, and we're going to focus on this. Now here's the good news, guys. This is where I overestimated or underestimated the power of this. I thought this route actually would be more work, but in the end, it's the same exact amount of work. Reason why is because even though these types of products, like if you follow this model, these can usually be simpler products to create. They're cheaper to create as far as overall investment. You can definitely start cheaper, invest lower cost initially up front. So that's why this is great to start. But in the end, the amount of time and stress and energy that it takes to create each one of these offers is the exact same. So because of that, you're kind of wasting effort. So the best way to go about this now, in my opinion, this is what I'm implementing right now, this is how I plan to hit 5 million a year, is first to look at it like this. You have your core business here. This is and the price I recommend for this is $67 a month. Somehow think of some way to create this, regardless of your business, whether it be weight loss, some kind of supplement, internet marketing, whatever it is. This is going to be your core business. It can, if you really want to stretch it, 47 to 67 a month, 97, if somewhere in between there. All right. So the key to making this work, though, is this can't be something that people stick around for 2 to 3 months for. It's not going to work. If that's your core business, it's not going to succeed. So this needs to be something that people actually stick on for. We're talking 7 to 9 months at that price point. All right. So in order to do that nowadays, this needs to be a multifaceted product here. It has to be something like, it needs to be more than just an info product. It needs to have software components, and that's what I'm getting into place now. I've always had this component. For those of you that are part of my part of the Deadbeat community, for those that you know, this is my Deadbeat University platform. So what I plan to do with this is I really want to build this out. So I'm going to be hiring I'm going to be hiring some full-time programmers, and this is kind of against my deadbeat nature, but this is something I've dreamed about for so long. So I really want to build this out. This is something has been on the back of my head for the past 5 years, and I've slowly but surely been putting it into place. But with Deadbeat University, what I'm going to now be focusing on is building out that platform to increase the overall benefits for end users by including things like keyword research tools, other tools like Premium. Maybe I might consider doing hosting. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. But working in very cool tools that really it'll still be the same price, but these keyword tools, all the things that I'm going to work in, are going to enhance the program so much that when deadbeats come in, it's going to get rid of some of the other expenses that you'll need to do internet marketing, in the sense that you kind of need a decent keyword tool. So I want to include that now in this. I'm also going to include things that go along with that. I might include like a premium marketplace for various services like link building, article writing, and all that. So I want to really build out my core business here, which is Deadbeat University. All right, now once that's in place, then I can start getting rid of this part of the funnel here. So like I said, these upsells, the problem with these upsells is while they're a great way to make money and they're a great way to introduce more into your product line and better value, it's just too much of a pain. It's too much stress and too much worry to have to deal with these. So I'm going to get rid of these now. I'm getting rid of OTOs, and what I'm going to focus on now, my drawings are getting insane here. What I'm going to be focusing on instead is I'm going to take my $67 a month core business, and I'm going to be focusing on instead just moving everything up into one solid front end offer. So the front end offer is typically going to be a little bit more money. So instead of those cheaper ones where you make your money up off the front end, like I showed you OTO1 here, OTO2, and OTO3 or more, just canceling all that out, making the front end products a lot more comprehensive. It might include software with it, et cetera, but it'll just be one thing to manage, which makes it a lot easier as far as scaling up is concerned. And also, it's the deadbeats that come in are going to be less frustrated. It takes away the confusion. Now, the drawback is that it takes a little bit more to invest up front. So when you're a beginner, you might not be able to do this. But intermediate, this is when you should start shifting over. So the price point of this is anywhere from $500 to $1,000, and some people do $2,000. I'm not quite there yet as far as being able to create that kind of value, because you have to include software elements into it and all that. But this is where I'm going to try to aim now because it's better for both parties involved. And it's easier to scale up. So what I mean by this is once you have this kind of price point, and if you've noticed my channel, I've been playing around with this more recently, you can then work in some paid advertising. Why? Because when you do paid advertising, you need these higher price points in order to be able to pay it off, to be able to afford it. So now you can work it in your ad sources like Facebook ads and YouTube ads. This is what I'm working on both these now. But in order to do this is YouTube ads. In order to do this, you can't have those cheap $17 offers. Just doesn't work. So this is what I'm implementing now, and it's a lot simpler as far as for both parties and all parties involved. It's cleaner, it's better. Both like the value that I can provide is a lot much better because I can then focus all of it here and here rather than being divided up trying to get, make sure my software, like I gotta still hire people to handle this stuff, so I might as well push it back here and instead focus my attention to doing the front here and have very good products in the back. I'm working on finding people remotely now. All USA people, by the way. I've been experimenting with this a lot. Some people have been saying that Philippines better, and the problem is that they're just damn lazy. The Philippine programmers I noticed are very like, oh, I'm on holiday. They're really nuts about these holidays that they have, and they just don't work on holiday. So I'm going to now, like I'm only going to do US people for now on. And I know like from my experience, US people have been a little bit more harder to work with in the sense that I think they're overinflated as far as how much they think, how much value they can provide. But as long as I want to keep it US, and I get to get rid of the issue with the Philippine people. They're honest, but I don't think they have the best work ethic in my opinion. So and the language barrier. So where I'm going with this, just to keep this to reiterate here, what you should do is put your attention to your core business, which should be some kind of recurring offer, $47 to $97 a month. That's a sustainable business. Now, in order for this to work, again, it can't be something people will stick around for 2 months for. They have to be 7 to 9 month stick rate. That's key. You can't pull this off unless it's there. So in order to do that, you have to invest a considerable amount of money. And when you're just starting out, like I said, when you're just starting out, you're not going to be able to do this. So what I recommend you do is first stick with this model here. Get your capital up. Get your capital up. So you need to start. You need some cash in order to be able to convert this way. So do a product launch here first. Maybe consider getting this into place, and you can when you're starting out, low budget. But you're going to want to convert. So what I say is pull off. This is what I should have done looking back. You should pull this off. Do one successful launch here and take the leap and get away from this model. The problem is like this model here, just doing this. Hold on, I'm just trying to. It's hard to see. The problem with this is that it's basically the way it works is as long as you pull this off successfully, you're good. But one failure, you're out. So what I recommend you do, this is totally what I would have done looking back, is pull this off, get your affiliates, get some YouTube traffic, make this work once, and then start making the shift. All right, so there was a lot to it, by the way. So it's gonna be very hard for me to break down this whole model. So I'm still learning it as I go here, but that is essentially what I'm going in the future. Now, it doesn't matter what niche you're in, you're gonna want to replicate this strategy. So does anyone have any suggestions or any questions? And just so you guys know, like this is something you're going to work up to. So after you master the front end side of things, like getting free traffic, doing affiliate offers, learning how to sell, then you're going to want to consider moving over to this model. If you want a good starting point, do my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System or Tube Tycoon. That's probably, as far as where the future's going, it's all YouTube videos. So that's a great way to start. And again, these models, what I've shown you here, both of the models. So, damn it, I'm doing a lot of uhs today. doing a lot of uhs. So what I showed you in this video for all the people that are tuning in right now, this is more intermediate to advanced. All this stuff that I shared here today, this model, both of these models, whether you go for the more simpler product launch formula here, which is great for JVZoo, which is a great platform. Same with ClickBank. Both of these are awesome platforms, but again, this is like a 6-figure a year business. 6 figures a year is what you'll get from this. A lot of stress too. And it doesn't, the other thing that I've learned about this is that the difference between 6 figures a year and $1 million a year business, it's honestly not, from what I'm learning is it doesn't mean more stress and more work. It's the same amount, if not less. It's just more effort put into structuring your business, more of a long-term think, and rather than where you're just thinking like, let's make a quick sales funnel so I can launch it and move on to the next, move on to the next. So again, what I recommend, just to reconfirm here, learn affiliate marketing first. Learn YouTube affiliate marketing. Then, once you start getting some income coming in, you have a very solid base to work off of. Then try putting a product together, whether your affiliate niche is, whatever that is, try to work in your own product, work this in, work this simpler formula in. Then, once this starts the 6-figure a year, mid 6-figure a year, I recommend that you convert over to the more long-term viable business model. All right, so I know a lot of this I've not talked about. This is kind of more on the advanced side of things, but hopefully this is something that you should at least start mulling over in your head. This is definitely the way you want to go if you want to, if you want to really scale up and get to the next level. And if you're new, guys, if you're new, this is something you should totally just like start thinking about, even if it's it's good to have this knowledge in your head. All right, so anyone have any questions? Anything to do with affiliate marketing, YouTube, anything I talked about here today? Humpty Dumpty says, I'm already considering offering a monthly plan, but first I'm counting on the front end product being successful. So yeah, that's the issue. Is it's hard to be able. This is why it's taken me a while to get to this. This is kind of the hang up here. It's very hard to be. Let me just get back to my little sexy drawing, the sexy time drawing. I'm getting good at these, aren't I? Look at that, they're just pretty. The issue is that it's very hard to focus on creating a good core product on the back end when you don't even know that your front end is going to convert. So that's kind of like the chicken or the egg. That's what the issue is. It's like, do I focus on the monthly thing first? What if I do that? What if I build this awesome $67 a month core product and I just can't get my front end offer to convert? So usually what happens is you're going to be like, all right, well, you know what? Let me just try to see if I can get the front end offer to convert first. Then I'll go back and work on this. And this is a perfectly rational train of thought. Like it makes sense to do that, especially because you don't want to have too much risk, because these core products take money and time to create. It's not easy. It's not easy making a monthly recurring product. So that's kind of like the chicken or the egg scenario. So that's why I recommend that when you first start off, this is a lot more foolproof in the sense it's a lot less risky. It's stressful and it's a good way to test the market. But at some point, you're going to want to start working this in. Now, some people have the guts and the balls and the mentoring to be able to start here and work outwards. Some people can do this, but it just depends on where you are. Depends on where you are mentally, the income that you have, the money that you have, all that stuff. So, all right. So let's see here. Someone asked about Namecheap. I've never used them in the past. Hold on, let me. I think I lost my screen here. All right, so people ask, where's a good place to start? Just either start with my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System or Tube Tycoon. Tube Tycoon is more YouTube, which is an awesome growth platform in the sense that you can do this all for free. Very, very little startup, and this is where I recommend people start right now. That's where if you're serious about doing what I just showed you here, it's good to have that initial base to skill up. To skill up. someone says it takes the same amount of effort to sell a cheap product as it does more expensive one. I think it's a little bit not true. It's not true. It's just a different way of selling. It's a different way of selling. So like in order to sell, and that's the other issue, is in order to sell those high ticket products and doing the paid advertising, you really have to master webinars, live webinars. So it's a lot more work. So it's not a lot more work. It's just another thing that you have to learn. I'd say in the end, it's the same amount of work, but it's more things you got to learn and more pieces to put together. So it just depends on what type of person you are, in my opinion. Okay. Do I need a computer to start a website? I mean, you could technically do it on a tablet. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. Mo Real says, Dan, when you blasted me on the last live stream, I got motivated and I'm nearly done with my new video. Awesome, man. That's good. Glad that I could help. I blasted him a little bit. I see it making sense with the Deadbeat program, but how about Health Niche? Health Niche, same way. What you want to do is focus on like some kind of recurring, either a supplement or something like that. You could think about partnering up with someone that already has it, working in there. That's what I would try to do if I was you. You could also do like a monthly training program as well. Someone says, do you buy YouTube views? No. But what you can do is you can buy traffic to send to the views. So you can buy like Bing Ads traffic. That's something I teach in Tube Tycoon. You can buy AdWords traffic. All that stuff you can buy. That's totally legitimate. Okay. Kazi Network says, hey, hello, Dan. I'm from Bangladesh. Love you. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. That's nice of you. Truth Report says, do you think ClickBank is the best way to go? ClickBank is awesome. Same with JVZoo. If you want to hit the six-figure mark, six-figure a year business. Oh, I think I just crashed. Those are great platforms for that. Yeah, it's definitely like a working. That's why I haven't really talked about this more advanced stuff. Like I focus on primarily on affiliate marketing, YouTube marketing. There are different levels to the game though. So my primary teaching here is beginner, intermediate. What I talked about here today is intermediate to advanced. So, you know, like I know a lot more than what I'm sharing on this channel as far as building actual long-term online businesses. This is just where I'm going. This is my plan for 2018. I'm really going to be scaling up, and I'm probably going to have to work like 4 to 5 hours a day. But this has been a dream of mine, this Deadbeat University community. This is just something I've been dreaming of for many, many years. So I'm going to probably start digging in this year. I'm going to have to in order to pull this off to get the $5 million a year. So I think I can do it. And by the way, thanks for everyone coming out today. Let's see. Beston J says, awesome lofty goals. You've been hanging out with Onik too much. Just kidding. This is real great info. Yeah, it's funny. As soon as you start hanging out with people that think like that, it just kind of, you're like, oh man, what? Just being around people like that, it's crazy. It's just like all of a sudden you're hanging out and you're like, why haven't I been doing that? Why haven't I been doing it? Okay. It's more of a chicken or the egg thing. It's almost like saying, it's not like you could be, it's not like if you were to go hang out with Onik, for example, and you're a beginner, it's not like you're going to be like, Bob, oh yes, let's do it like that. It's more of like a, you know, you got to work your way up. There's no way. And you can totally, I believe that you can build a business and significantly improve in leaps and bounds, but you still have a starting point. You can't just all of a sudden start like this, in my opinion. Let's see. Mary Ann says, I need to know where to start. All right, so that's an issue. What I showed today is intermediate to advanced. If you're a beginner, this is to Mary Ann, either start with my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system or my Tube Tycoon system. Both are great for beginners. Very, very little startup. YouTube is where it's going. Sorry, I got distracted with the comments there. If someone was saying they just can't afford Tube Tycoon, if you can't start with my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system, it's still a great program. Like more just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's not a good program. Like I still get testimonials to this day, all the time from people. Just recently, I got a bunch of those. Like here, let me just pull those up real quick. This is for my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system. People comment all the time saying they're making some people make 6 figures a year with my Deadbeat, what they learn in Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Like here's no I'm pulling in $400, $400 a US. Here's some recent ones These are just the last couple months. We have Radic Hall. He's pulling in, let's see, I think it was 2,000 there. Let's see here, somewhere around here. 6,000 in a month here. So that's recently. This is my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System. Eric Stone's been really training hard with my stuff. He hit his first $1,000 day in sales using my training. It's Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Trinity Burns, she says she's hitting $100 to $400 a month there. So it's a proven program. If you're on a budget, like some people can't afford Tube Tycoon, which is perfectly fine, that's great for you. I recommend, if you can, start with Tube Tycoon if you have the money. That, in my opinion, will get you results the fastest. And the great thing about YouTube is it builds and builds and builds. So one video at a time, just keep stacking each time you do it. Oh, crap. What's the difference between Amazon FBA dropshipping and an Amazon affiliate? There's a lot of differences. Amazon FBA, you have to actually buy products and put them in the warehouse. Amazon affiliate, you don't need to have to deal with any products, any customer support, or anything like that. The Motivated Sloth said, Deadbeat Super Affiliate System is by far the best deal I've seen. Ridiculous for $17. Yeah, I definitely underpriced it. Simply to fit it into that first launch model. Will Cons says that he bought it 2 years ago and haven't been able to log in. Will, reach out to my support. It's makemoneyonline.deadbeat@gmail.com. We'll help you out. Is there a monthly fee for our YouTube channel? No. Abner says, I'm about to get your Deadbeat Super Affiliate program. It's great. You're gonna enjoy that. A lot of people love it. What do you think about online consulting? The problem with consulting is it's not consistent. So that's why I like YouTube, affiliate marketing, making my own products. You have a little bit more control. Now, I'm sure there are consultants doing really, really well. That's just from my experience. Like, I'm sure there are consultants with very consistent incomes. It's just that you're gonna have to continually hunt, and I don't think it's very passive in my opinion. But that doesn't mean you can't make a boatload of money with it. So I'm not saying it's, excuse me, I'm not saying that, you know, it's not a proven model. Let's see here. Someone's asking what do I use to draw the diagrams? Just Photoshop. Cyborg Photoshop video says YouTube is going to change the AdSense rules. They say you need 1,000 subs before you can earn. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I don't rely on AdSense at all. Especially in my Tube Tycoon program, I don't even mention AdSense. In the end, AdSense is literally just scrap money compared to what you can make. It's really just like throwaway money. Greg Jameson says, do I have any Tube Tycoon testimonials? Yeah, let me just pull up a couple real quick. I'll pull up a couple in the background while I'm answering questions. Let's see here, somewhere. Okay, so here's one. This is from Lori. She got results really quick, really, and it doesn't surprise me. I know how YouTube works. This is for Tube Tycoon. For those of you that are interested in that program, where is it? Right here. So Lori, in about 10 days, she was ranking on page number 2 and 5 on YouTube with one video within about 2 weeks, roughly. And she's already making $20 a day and growing. So this just got this in like a week or so ago, maybe a little bit longer. So that's Lori. She's one of them. I also got this one in today. Let me pull this up. Hold on one second. Somewhere around here. Took a screenshot of it. Hold on. Keep going. Let me answer some questions in the meantime. Let's see. So Christopher Black says 7K is throwaway money. Yeah, I mean it is when you comparatively to what you can make off of doing things like affiliate marketing, selling your own products, your own services, all that. AdSense is just like whatever. Now it's crazy. Like I remember I was on chat in one of the Tube Tycoon classes the other day, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's just scrap money. I'm like, and then I thought about it, like, wait a minute, freaking. 7,000 a month is a lot of money. So, I mean, it turns out, I mean, like now I'm saying it now, I'm like, geez, like it's not that big a deal, but you know, that's a good bit of money for some people. All right, so here is another testimonial. This is from, hold on, where'd it go? Somewhere. Why is it not showing up? should be showing up. What the hell? Do you guys see that? Can't tell. There it is. Okay. So Nick sent me this testimonial like 2-3 days ago. Within 4 weeks, he earned his first $85 in commission. Now, the way YouTube works, that's really good for first month. Both of those earnings in any online business, considering, and especially considering that it's pretty much free to start. The crazy thing about YouTube is, like, let's say month 1 you create. This is the difference. So this is all profit. At this point, the first video you put your first videos in. It doesn't just go away and drop off. The way it works is YouTube videos typically have like a 3-year lifespan, and even 5. But 1 to 3 years is pretty much the heyday. This is when it's like the prime earning of a YouTube video. So you post it month 1, and it goes something, and the growth goes something like this, and then it really starts to take off, and then you'll hit something like this, and then then it starts to die off if you stop promoting it and all that after like 3, 4, 5, 6 years. But I still have videos that I created 7, 8 years ago, still getting many, many views today. So, that's month 1. Now, when Nick keeps making videos, this 85, this is from my experience. Of course, I can't prove this is not average results by any means. But if Nick keeps doing what he's doing, that 85, if he keeps publishing videos, the second month, because it stacks up, it won't probably be double. It'll be, because it grows exponentially, he'll probably be hitting 300 the second month. Third month, he'll probably be somewhere in the range of 1K a month, in my opinion, from my results, my experience. Third month, easily there, and if he really starts hitting, it's going to start snowballing at this point. So he should be hitting 4K a month to 6K a month, probably within, if he keeps doing everything he's doing and he starts improving along the way. There is from my experience, 3, 4 months, 5 months, no reason why he can't hit that easily. This is highly profit. Mostly all profit. It's not like Amazon FBA where can you guys see that? It's not like Amazon FBA where you only get like 10% of the money that you make. It's pretty much all profit. All right, so this is a Tube Tycoon user. So the program's new, guys. Tube Tycoon is new. So it's going to take time for it to catch up. The Deadbeat Super Affiliate Testimonials, like, that's been out for a while, so it has a snowball of people using it. Tube Tycoon is brand new, so it's going to take a little bit longer for the testimonials to catch up. Let's see. Greg Clark says, can an Instagram influencer make $6,000 a year, 6 figures a year? Yes, I know one. I met one at VidSummit. She's crushing it on Instagram. Do you need an AdSense account to get paid by YouTube? No. I do not worry about AdSense at all. It's really just scrap money. You don't have to worry about it comparatively. So I say don't even think about it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go back to playing Counter-Strike. I'm getting I've been producing way too much, so I need like a consumption break. Let's see here. Where am I? So I'm gonna give out the money, and we're gonna just call this a short one today. I've been producing way too much. I need to like consume a little bit. So let's give out some money, and just call it a day. Vigorous Lifestyle says, are there any upsells in Deadbeat Super Affiliate? Yes, there are upsells. They're good. They're good. They're good, but they're not required to make the program work. So what I promise on the front end, you get that with the system. So some people think the way you don't want to create an upsell is like if they buy the front end product, the customer needs to buy the upgrades in order to use it. You don't want to do it like that. You want to create your front end product if you're going to take this route, and the upgrades make the front end product even better. That's the way it should be done. All right, so that's the way that's set up. All right, guys, so we're going to... This Chris W, guys, is the freaking troll, man. Let's get rid of him. He's so annoying. Let's see here. Let me just ban him real quick. All right. Okay, so Southern Beast says, YouTube says I need an AdSense account to have my YouTube channel monetized. Well, Don't worry about AdSense, dude. It's so minuscule comparatively. So minuscule. You don't need to worry about it. James Garner says, "Is there any more discounts?" Not for the time being. I'm going to be raising. Actually, I'm going to be raising the price some more because I've really been I've been growing the program kind of behind the scenes, so I'm going to be raising the price. Let's see here. What do you think of text-to speech generators? They can work. They can work. I've seen several channels do really well with the robotic voice. Solo Keppa says Tube Tycoon is worth way more than the price, or he says in quotes here, more value than it's worth. Okay. How do you monetize your channel with AdSense? There's so many different ways. You can grow an email list, you can do affiliate offers, you can sell your own products, you can do brand deals. I don't mess around with brand deals. I just focus on affiliate marketing. So that's what I like to do. So yeah, AdSense is nothing. That's Peter. If you want to learn how to do that, get Tube Tycoon. I show you exactly how to do it. Should I use product or use Southern Beast says, "I love Tube Tycoon." Thank you. Soul Johnson says, "Do live streams create more income than recorded videos?" Not really. I do pretty much. I do live streams when I don't have the doing recorded videos is definitely more work. Like live streams, I can just jump on and just be like, here's some stuff, and I can do it on the flow. Recorded videos, you got to edit them, you got to prepare like all this stuff beforehand. So to me, live streams are just easier to do. I do these when I'm like, when I can't get it out in time. Okay. Shane Main Shop says, "I have Tube Tycoon and it has helped my old channel." Awesome, man. And I'm building a new one with it. Abner says, "How many people are in Tube Tycoon?" Roughly like 400 or so, give or take. Jerame says, "About to purchase Deadbeat affiliate. Please give a short breakdown of what you get." Jerame, check out the Deadbeat Super Affiliate .com page. It's deadbeatsuper.affiliate.com. It breaks down everything for you there. How can I create my own software? So I'm going to do some videos about this in the future. Creating your own software is actually pretty easy to do. It's just that you have to know when you're getting the key to creating your own software is to know when you're getting jerked around by the software programmer. They are very egotistical, arrogant, and lazy. So it's taken me many years they are very tricky. They're very crafty. They have a way of getting their fingers just like weaved into your business. So it's easy to do. It's just the hard thing is finding a programmer who is positive. Programmers seem to be very cynical, negative, and kind of like manipulative. I guess that's why they ended up taking that program. They have like, I'm gonna bet that programmers are high on the Machiavellian rating there. That's just from my experience. Not all programmers are like that. There are plenty of good people out there. Soul Johnson says, "I'm a programmer. 2 people on a project is better." Yeah, I agree. Because the problem is if you have one person working on it, they just you have to take their word for the fact that they're doing what they're doing. They're doing good code. If you have 2 people, this is where I learned I should probably do this: is have one. This is the way I'm going to set it up for my software from now on. I'm going to have either one main programmer and one advisor to kind of go in and make sure that the guys don't screw me over, or just have 2 people on the project, like you said. Toronto Business Gentleman says, "Dan, I bought your Deadbeat Super Affiliate system. Nice info in it. Thank you. I plan on buying your new program, Tube Tycoon, soon." You're going to like that one too. Both of them are built off of each other, so they're both great. Can you implement Deadbeat Super Affiliate program to your YouTube channel? Yes, you can apply those to the tactics to videos as well. All right, guys, let's give out some money. I need to get. I can't produce anymore. I've overdone my productivity here. So let me give out some money. We're gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. Let's start off with 2. Let me just get the video's clear here. You guys see this setup I have is freaking ridiculous. All right, let's get this out of here. All right, so let me just clear out my windows here so I can get this money out to you guys. All right, let's start off with. Let's just type in. Everyone's so used to typing in Tube Tycoon. Let's change it up and just make it Deadbeat. Just type in Deadbeat for life. Use the number 4. So Deadbeat for life. Just type that in. No. Type this in. Type in Deadbeat Revolution. Let's go with that. So type in Deadbeat Revolution, and I'll just pick 2 people at random for the winners. It's $25 in PayPal. Here are the official rules. If I call your name, you have to supply your PayPal email address within 20 seconds. All right, so a lot of people haven't been doing that. I also recommend if it doesn't go through, instead of typing in the dot in your email, just write the words dot. So DOT. Instead of the dot, just put in let's say your email is bob@gmail.com. Do bob@gmail, parentheses, dot. Put the word dot in there, com, so just to make sure it goes through. All right, so type in Deadbeat Revolution. I'll pick 2 people. It's $25 each. Here we go. Boom. Devin Blair's one, and underneath that is, let's see, did you spell it right? So Devin Blair and Mike Bosworth. Devin Blair and Mike Bosworth. So Devin and Mike need your PayPal address right now. You guys got, starting now, Devin Blair and Mike Bosworth. Starting now, 20 seconds. Devin Blair, Mike Bosworth. Need that PayPal address. Okay, Devin, I got you. Mike, you got 15 seconds, Mike. Mike Bosworth. All right, so we got 20, that's 50 there. So let's see, what's it? Jan 18th contest winners. Mo Real says, I never win this shit. Just keep sticking with it, man. We'll get you. We'll get you. Okay. Mike, you got, I don't see it, Mike. You could try, put in the words dot. Time's up. You got 10. There it is. All right, you got it. Just in time, Mike. I was about to move on. So Mike got it. We'll do 2 more. 2 more. All right, so this time we're going to do Andy the Southern Dad, thank you. Patty, thank you. Patty Pacifico, appreciate your comments. You guys are nice. Okay, let's do it. Next one will be, this time put in, I got Mike, I got Devin, you guys are good. So let's say I'm gonna, this is tough. Let's keep it simple because I want to go to sleep and play some video games. Just type in Deadbeat, Deadbeat for life. Let's just go with that. Deadbeat for life with the letter 4. Deadbeat for life. All right. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And just real quick, let me just thank everyone for coming out tonight. Appreciate you guys. Would not be here without you guys. This is like kind of a dream come true to me. You guys all make it happen. So thank you for all you deadbeats out there. All right. So let's do it. Boom. We got, oh, too fast. Boom. Okay. We got George Shaman, Chaman. George Chaman, that's Chamon, and then underneath we got Belly Busters. So George Shaman, I apologize if I'm butchering your name. That's last name spelled Chamon, and then Belly Busters. So congrats to you guys. I need your PayPal addresses within. Yep, George is on it. Got George. Now I need Belly Busters. Where you at? Belly Busters. Got George in there, Belly Busters. Got to get that. Need that PayPal. Got to give you that PayPal money. Got to give you the PayPal money. I got George. Okay, I got you. All right, Belly Busters got you. All right, dudes. Got it. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure it's spelled right. All right, cool. Congrats to all the winners. We'll be doing some more giveaways tomorrow. And I apologize if it didn't win. There is 180 people here, so you have like, what is that? 4 out of that would be like, what, a 2% chance of winning? 3% chance of winning? Something like that. So you can't win them all. All right, so congrats everyone winning. Anyone have any last minute questions? I'm literally gonna go take a nap and like play some video games. I need like a production break. I can't do anymore. What are my chats up under? All right, guys. So that'll be it for today. If you guys want to get my if you guys want to need one of any of my programs, we got deadbeatsuper.affiliate.com, link below. So that's how to make money with Amazon as an Amazon affiliate. Also, we have Tube Tycoon. That's my newest one. That's tubetycoon.com. I show you how to create a business on YouTube. So and that's where, in my opinion, guys, YouTube is definitely where you want to put your effort in. That and taking what I taught you here today, combine all that together, it's the sweet spot right there. All right, Debbie. So that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you guys for coming out. I need to go take a nap. I'm probably just gonna take like a 2-day nap here. I can't do any. My production willpower muscle is like totally exhausted right now. So thank you deadbeats out there for coming out and watching me do all this crazy stuff. Really appreciate all of you guys out there. Totally would not be here without you. Like making money behind the scenes is fun, but this is like what I wake up every day and I'm like, I can't wait to make stuff for you guys, because I know like this, it just feels good to know that I'm helping people out there. You guys are getting some value from me, and that's what makes the world go around. So thank you, deadbeats out there, for watching my stuff. Really appreciate all you guys out there. If you need anything, just reach out, comment below. Happy to help. Just comment on my videos. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. I try to answer everyone, but you know, time is short. I do my best though. So all that said, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, share this video with your friends, hit that like button, give me that YouTube loving. My name's Stan Brock, the Deadbeats Super Affiliate, and I'll see you deadbeats later.